Hey guys, how are you going? I hope that you're good. I haven't posted a video on my channel in what feels like forever, and that's because my old laptop decided that it just wanted to stop working completely. And that's probably because in its 3-year lifespan, I managed to drop it down the stairs and step on it twice. I mean, I probably wouldn't die if someone dropped me down the stairs. A couple of months ago, Jenna Marbles, she posted a video called Things I Suck At. Maybe if I share on the internet things that I suck at, it'll help me feel better about myself. So hopefully this video will make you feel less bad about being bad at things that you're bad at. So I thought that I would tell you guys a few things that I really suck at, and then we can have a party and talk about things we suck at. So the first thing that I absolutely suck at is something that when people come to my house, they tell me I suck at it. My mum every day tells me that I suck at this, and that is keeping my room clean. I really want to be able to keep my room clean because I don't enjoy walking into my room and having to wade through a pile of my own crap, but I've just never been able to keep my room clean. I'm physically capable of operating a vacuum cleaner and picking things up off the floor to make my room a little cleaner. I may as well not have a wardrobe because I just use my floor. The second thing that I really suck at is doing my hair. I either wear my hair like this, which is just out, or I wear my hair in a ponytail, which looks stupid. Even my dad recently went to a friend of mine who is a hairdresser, and he said to her, "Can you please help Maddie with her hair? It looks frizzy," and that I need some tips on how to style my hair. My own father. The third thing that I absolutely suck at is getting anywhere on time. In my mind, everywhere is 10 minutes away. For my last 2 years of high school, I drove myself to school every morning, and realistically, my school was about 20 minutes away from my house. However, in my mind, I thought it only took me 10 minutes to get to school. So every day when school started at 8:30, and I knew it would take me 20 minutes to get to school, I would leave my house at 20 past 8. And every day I would arrive to school late. Every day I had the same teacher for maths, period 1, and she was German. And I would walk in, and she would say in her German accent, "You're late but I can't do a very good German accent. Which leads me on to the fourth thing that I'm very bad at, which is accents. I can probably only do 3 accents half decently. One of them is Australian, because I am Australian, and I probably don't even do an Australian accent very well. The second one is a British accent, because I watch a lot of British YouTubers and I listen to a lot of British music. So I guess that I can sort of speak with an okay British accent, but it probably still really sucks. And the third accent that I'm sort of okay at is an Indian accent. And I don't know why, but since I was very little, I just know how to do a good Indian accent, but I don't know why. Other than those, I can't do any other accents. At the start of the year, I dated a guy who was American, and whenever I tried to copy his accent, it was absolutely shocking. "Yo, are we gonna go to Walmart to get some American things because we're American and we have American accents?" The fifth thing that I really suck at is something that I only discovered I suck at in the past year. I work in a cafe, and above the little washing up area is this pressure hose. What you use it for is to spray stuff off plates and other things. I am so bad at operating this pressure hose. I will go to spray a plate and the water will rebound off the plate and fly back all over me. The other day, the chef was cooking 2 meters behind me. Next minute, I somehow managed to spray him in the face, and I have no idea how I did that. The next thing that I'm bad at is probably similar to not being able to keep my room clean, and that's that I can't keep my car clean. I'm good at keeping the outside of it clean because I pay $7 to the guy at the petrol station, and I go through the little car wash thing, and it's fun. But keeping the inside of my car clean, it's a challenge for me. I can keep the front 2 seats clean, but in the back, because no one sits there, I just use it as my own personal rubbish source. I'm shocking. If I'm eating something while I'm driving, even if it's something like an apple, I will finish the apple and have the apple core in my hand, and then I'll just throw it behind me. I probably have a small tribe of people back there that I'm feeding without knowing. Next thing I'm shocking at is something I will only touch on briefly because I feel quite bad about it. And that's that I never reply to inboxes or emails. And it's really not anything personal. So if I've ever not replied to an inbox or an email that you've sent me, you're better off to text me. If you're a creepy stalker from halfway around the world, don't text me. The next thing I'm really bad at is also something I will only touch on very briefly, and that's cooking. I am going to be a terrible wife. In fact, I probably won't even be a wife because I can't make a decent sandwich. I cannot cook anything. I think the most complicated thing I've ever cooked is spaghetti bolognese. I burn toast. I'm actually terrible at anything to do with culinary skill. The next thing I really suck at is dancing. Whether it be ballroom dancing, hip-hop dancing, general movement of the body in time to a beat dancing. I cannot coordinate my limbs to move in a way that looks like I'm dancing. Since I turned 18, which in Australia is the legal drinking age and clubbing age and whatever age, I turned 18 last year, so I've been 18 for a while. And as you can see, I am definitely the clubbing type. In my brief experience within clubs and similar establishments, when I've tried to dance, I actually think people have run away in fear. So this next thing will sound really stupid, and I'm not being serious in any way, but I'm really bad at growing a beard. And I know you're probably sitting there thinking that is not a bad thing for you to be bad at growing a beard, because you wouldn't look good with a beard, Maddie. But since beards became this cool status symbol where if you have a beard you're more manly or a cooler member of society, I've just really wanted to know, even if it was just for a day, what it was like to have a beard and to be able to stroke it wisely and to contemplate life while stroking my beard. The next thing that I'm bad at is getting out of bed. Now you're probably thinking, Maddie, everyone is bad at getting out of bed because no one wants to get out of bed. But I am especially bad at it. Now, I think that's because I don't have a bed. I just have a mattress on the ground. It's like climbing a mountain to me. Having to sit up, get up off the floor, get dressed, and do things that humans do in the morning when they have to get up. I will lie in my bed and I will press snooze on my alarm at least 67 times before I actually get up. When I ask my mum to wake me up if I have somewhere important to be, I tell her that she has to come in and physically shake me until I'm sitting up lucid saying, yes, Mum, I'm awake. Otherwise, I will just lie back down and continue to sleep. The last thing that I'm really bad at, and you're welcome to laugh at me for this, but I am terrible at being an aggressive driver. If someone cuts me off in traffic, I won't beat them or make any kind of hand gesture or even verbalize anything to myself in the car. I will just sit there. I hate using my horn in my car. That's probably partly because my horn is a bit broken and sounds like a dying cow. When my 16-year-old brother drives with me and he's sitting in the passenger seat next to me and someone cuts in front of us or someone pulls out in front of us and they shouldn't have, and he leans across me and beeps my horn, I will start going off my nut at him. My mum is the complete opposite. If someone cuts in front of her or someone goes to veer into the lane that she's in, she is more than happy to verbally abuse them despite the fact that they cannot hear her. This is me driving when someone cuts me off. Oh no, someone cut me off. That sucks. But this is most people when someone cuts them off.
What, do you want to go? What is this? Yeah, what, you just cut me off? What, didn't you see my car? I'm driving here in this lane and then you just cut me off. Yeah, you want to go? Alright, that's fine, I'll kick your ass.
I hope that you have a lovely week and I will talk to you soon. And go and be good aggressive drivers because I'm not good at it, so if I'm not good at it, you have to be good at it. Goodbye!